Shalom. Real quick, I'm going to entitle this video, How to Keep the Passover at Home. For you out there that are home that you watch the video and you want to keep the Passover, this is how you keep the Passover at home. So today, we're in March 13th, 2025, and which is a Thursday. So when the sun goes down in the New York area, it's 7 o'clock, 7 or so. So when you cook the lamb, you put the lamb in the oven and cook it, well done. You don't got to put no salt on it. And you also have you plate the lamb. And when you do that, the cooking stops before the sun goes down. So you got to time it. So you got the lamb, you got the bitter herbs, and that's not what we use is horseradish. It's very bitter, but you got to have the bitter herbs represent the bitterness of being in the so-called Egyptian Empire. Also, you have the wine. You can have water, wine, and unleavened bread, which is like if you go to the supermarket, you can get matzah bread, which tastes nasty. That's what them small hats take. We get the corn tortillas that's made without leaven in it, or yeast in it. You just look at the package. I have these pizza, what do you call it? The crust, like it's a pre-made pizza crust, but it's made out of almond. It's like a healthy version of actual pizza. It has less carbs in it. So you would think that there's yeast in it. There's no yeast in that pizza crust that I use. It doesn't rise or anything, but it tastes just like pizza, just like regular crust, but there's no yeast in it. So I'll make my own pizzas. My pizzas are better than most pizzerias out there. Make basic pizza, tomato based sauce and mozzarella. And so like tonight, all you're gonna do is eat the lamb, the bitter herbs, drink the wine, water, and the unleavened bread or the corn tortillas. And make sure, because there's some corn tortillas that they'll have little yeast in it. Like the Doritos and those other. I get these. They like Doritos, but they're organic, and they taste just like Doritos, but it's organic. But they use yeast in it, even though it's corn. They use yeast in the flavoring. So I got to put that out in my house. If you got a car, you can put some of the stuff that's not perishable in the car. For the whole week, which we call a Passover week. So tonight, you start eating unleavened bread with the lamb and everything, with the herbs, the wine, and you do that all day Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's 7 days with no leavened bread. And when you buy stuff, you gotta look at the ingredients, see if there's no yeast in it. You don't gotta go. There's certain, like baking soda is like a yeast, but it's not yeast. So you can choose to keep it in your refrigerator, or you can take baking powder and put it somewhere out of your house, and then take it back. But like bread, any type of bread, cookies, cakes, candy bars that have yeast in it, you gotta put that out the house. And your prayers would be simply, you can read Exodus chapter 12, which we go into. We read the whole chapter. It explains the Passover. And what else? And you can say a prayer You can even read a psalm like the 121st Psalm, the 23rd Psalm, the second. You can read some psalms there. And because we do a ceremony with the Torah, but you don't have to do it, being that you don't have the Torah or the ram's horn and stuff like that. Because when Yahushua kept the Passover, he didn't have no ceremony with the Torah and all that. They just sat down there and ate. They put the prayers up, they ate, and they sang, read from the Psalms, which you sing the Psalms in the Hebrew, and that's all they did. See, that started by back with the 70s to do everything ceremonial, which we'll do, but you don't have to, because you figure you ain't keeping it right. The keeping it right is when you don't cook nothing when the sun goes. Time it. The food should be ready about maybe 6 o'clock or whatever. Let's say the sun go down in your area exactly 7. The food should be, the fire should be out around 6:30, 6:45 at the latest. So you got to time it. And you eat it, and the scriptures say eat it with haste. So you eat it, And for the rest of the week, no leaven. And do the best that you can. Like I said, breadcrumbs, if you use breadcrumbs, there's yeast in it. Bread, any type of bread, wheat bread, white bread, crackers, Ritz crackers, saltine crackers, there's yeast in that. Cake, cookies, certain candies sometimes have yeast in it. So that's pretty much it. But anyway, you got this video right here that was put up 2010, and this was put up by the Apostle Rhymelob, Elder Apostle Rhymelob. And that's if you have the menorah and various things and the candles and so forth. But like I said, you don't got to do all that. But you can watch this GMS Passover service. GMS Punish the Wicked. And then you got a part 2 to it. So this is the ones of you that are together, the different groups. Like you got Chi-Town GMS, you got out there in LA and the West, the various camps out there. And, the Florida, you got camps down there, which they have the menorah, the ram's horn, a copy of the Torah. There was a place in Manhattan, I don't know if it's still there, owned by Small Hats. You get all that stuff, the Torahs, the ram horns, the Torahs in the book form. You can get all that from them. And when I used to go down there, they're very nice, very helpful people because they're making money. But they have all the supplies that you need. So they know about Big Ben knew about them people that own that store. It's a big store. I believe it's 2 floors to it. They know about the Israelites. They've been knew about the Israelites since the 70s and the 80s. Because they notice us Jake coming in. They say, well, what are you guys all about? So them Small Hats in New York area, they know about us. But that's it. That's all I'm going to say. This right here, GMS Babylon is Falling. There's a video, should be more watching unless it's over with, live, and he goes into it. So you can watch this as well. But that's it. Anyway, and tonight is a Sabbath. Then matter of fact, let me go here. Let me go to Leviticus. Let me go down here. "14th day of the first month at evening," which in another 7 hours, it would be evening of the 14th day. The 15th day would be so-called Friday. So the 14th day at evening, which is the 13th day on this calendar, but this is the Sabbath, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At evening, you can start eating leaven, but this is a regular Sabbath. 14th day, the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which is the Passover. Unto Yahweh 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. This evening, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thursday sundown. Next week, you can start eating leaven. And you might not want to eat leaven for a couple more days because your body feels different. You'll lose some pounds too because that's carbs. So 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. And the first day ye shall have an holy convocation, which is starting tonight, which is all day. So that's a Sabbath. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh 7 days. And the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. This is the first day. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 day. 7th day. And then you got the regular Sabbath. The regular Sabbath falls in on the same time that the Passover falls in. So Thursday night Sabbath, Wednesday night going into Thursday's a Sabbath. Then you got another Sabbath, which is Thursday night, which is on a Friday. Then on the 26th, which is a Saturday, you got your regular days. So, anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Shalom. Try to watch the videos that we can come back over here. What the hell? Just trying to find I don't know why I can't find it now. Oh, here we go. So you got this video, GMS Passover Service Part 1, put up by GMS Punish the Wicked. Then you got GMS Passover Service Part 2, also GMS Punish the Wicked. So with that, got any questions? You can come on this comment board right here on this video, current video, and ask your questions. I covered everything. With that, shalom, on to the next. Shalom.